evening and welcome to the Financial Report. Asian shares were mostly lower Friday after U.S. stocks fell back following President Donald Trump's meeting with Chinese President Xi Jinping. The Shanghai Composite Index slipped 0.8%. Japan's Nikkei 225 was the outlier among major Asian markets. It gained 2.1% to 52,411.34, yet another record after a report showed industrial production rose 2.2% month-on-month in September, beating market expectations and rebounding from a 1.5% drop the month before. Meanwhile, official data showed the Purchasing Managers' Index for China's manufacturing sector was down in October from the previous month. Danny Rao tells us more.
According to data from the National Bureau of Statistics and the China Federation of Logistics and Purchasing, the Purchasing Managers' Index for China's manufacturing sector registered at 49 in October, down 0.8 percentage points from the previous month. The NBS said the drop in PMI was caused by seasonal factors. The body stated affected by the National Day and Mid-Autumn Festival holiday as well as external factors, the PMI registered a short seasonal drop, but there were still continuous improvements in China's economic structure. It noted the PMIs of the equipment, high-tech and consumer goods manufacturing industries all remained in the expansion zone, with their production and new order indexes being at around 51. The NBS said this demonstrates most manufacturing enterprises are generally optimistic about the market development. In October, the Producer Price Index for equipment manufacturing hit a record high since June 2024. The PPI for high-tech manufacturing reached the highest level this year. The data comes as a newly announced truce in the trade war between the US and China offers some hope for a stronger recovery in exports. China has been diversifying exports from the US, with shipments to regions including Southeast Asia and Africa growing. Exports to the US, however, dropped by double digits for 6 straight months. Analysts say a US tariff cut means Chinese exports will be able to regain more competitiveness in the US market, and there could be some recovery of direct exports to the US soon. China is also moving to reduce its reliance on investment in manufacturing that drives its massive exports, seeking to spur stronger consumer spending, while attempting to curb price wars and excess manufacturing capacity in many industries. The Chinese government highlighted those aims in documents released after a top-level meeting last week that mapped out development priorities for the coming 5 years. They showed manufacturing will continue to be China's focus, building on high-tech industries. Dan Rao, TV News.
The Hang Seng Index down 1.43% to 25,906. Sliding in tandem, the Hang Seng Tech-ish down 2.37% to 5,908. Most blue chips on the 10 most active closed the week in the negative territory. Topping the chart, Alibaba tumbled $7 or 4% to its 5-day low at $165.10. Having also dipped to its 5-day low was Tencent with a $22 decline. Chipmaker SNIC plunged $4 or 5% to $75. Faring even worse, Xiaomi cascaded to its 6-month low at $43.20. Touching its 6-month low as well was carmaker BYD, ending the week at $100.60, while Hong Semiconductor down $6.40, Popmark down $7. And that's the Financial Report. Thank you for watching.